starting this job out, I was really nervous, but then as I got into it a bit more, started doing ropes, deckhand, and all that kind of stuff, refueling, all that, I found it a bit fun now, and I'm starting to enjoy my time here at Australian Reef Pilots. I enjoy going out in the big boats and seeing all the cargo ships and all that. At first we get onto the docks here and you do our deckhand routine, take out all the ropes and stand outside, basically watching if there's any boats or other vessels coming in, and then we head out. And when we're transferring or boarding or landing or boarding pilots, skip our radios in just to make sure everything's alright. And then as we get in, I'll step out with a blue bag with a Stormy life jacket and a helmet for the pilot. And as I'm heading out, they send down a rope, and I either clip it on or I do a bowline, and I send it back up. They give the pilot the Stormy jacket and the helmet, and they send it back down. And I just tug on the ladder and the rope just to make sure it's alright for the pilot to get down. Make sure that the ladder they don't slip down, or we're looking after their lives and our lives as well. So it's pretty important.
It's been good. Learn new stuff. Yeah, in the marine, how to like operate in like heavy, severe weather stuff. I will learn how to do ropes, learn about the pollution. Yeah, we learn how to like when you can dispose like all waste and stuff. Yeah, they also teach how to drive because they got a lot of deckhands. So some of them is like on call, but day ships are good for training.
I'd say just go with it. Like I'm enjoying it. I love it. Yeah, knowing that you've got a job and you're getting paid or like every single fortnight of a week, like you've got something to look forward to, and just instead of having to ask someone else for money or something, knowing that you've got a couple of bucks or something in your account, it feels pretty alright.
It's been alright, kind of challenging, like waking up early to come to work, yeah. But other than that, it's been pretty good experience. And yeah, learning new things, yeah, kind of do deckhand stuff. Now and then I get to skipper the boat, like drive the ferry, and take people up to the airport. And yeah, that's about it. I work 5 days a week, so I get the weekend off, 8 to 4. I got a half an hour lunch break. It helped a lot, like with the ropes and stuff, like which ropes I use and what knots I tie and stuff. It's been really helpful. Just the knowledge on the buoys and stuff, like what the different buoys mean. And go for it. Go for the traineeship, man. It's fun and you learn a lot and you get paid for it while doing it. Yeah. It's basically like going to school, but you get paid. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
I enjoy doing this type of job because I like it. Feels great working with other work members. I was mostly learning how to fit tires on cars, like change tires. Then I was slowly building my way up, doing alternators, belts and glow plugs and all sorts, yeah.
Yeah, he's learning pretty quickly. He's finding the workshop a different place to be, but he's improving and picking up his skills. He's learning to do tyres for us now, so he's doing a good at learning how to fix punches and doing the basic mechanical repairs of taking power steering pump off here, which we're doing. So no, he's doing pretty well, applying himself and learning a lot. So to do this sort of work is hard work, and he's got the ability and the knowledge to do it. So, and you know, to use the hand tools is not easy. So he's doing pretty well. So I'm enjoying having him in there, extra hands, so we can get him to do punches while Zach and I are doing other work. So it's great. I think we're expanding into a bigger business nowadays on the island, and we're growing and getting a lot of business. So if it took off well, we'd have to talk to Jack and Jolene, and there'd certainly be an opportunity if he applies himself and turns up and works well. We'd certainly have a look at whether we could employ him as well. So.
Get my trade, that's one of my goals, and get a house, that's my another goal, and save up.
For my traineeship, I've been doing small business course, set 1 in maritime industry. That's where it leads to my traineeship. Then when they said, oh, your traineeship will start with water police, I'm like, oh yes, because when we came first with Elizabeth to do the coxswains, we had tour around the police boat, and I said to myself, if I'd get my traineeship done and my sea time, this is where I want to be. All my life I wanted to do, like be a police officer, like because my dad was a police officer, and this was one of my bucket lists. And they said to come down here 8 o'clock. I got here around about 7. I just want to get my Master 5 completed and get my sea times up, because if I get my sea times done and get it up, I'm the only daughter that I have besides my brothers. Like I'm happy about it, just to make my dad proud. Like I've accomplished what I always wanted. Like, I've been away from home for about 4 months now, doing these traineeships and coxswains and everything. And when they said, I didn't know where we were going until they told me when I got on board. They said, we're going on a boat trip. I said, where to? And they said, to Saibai. And I was like, then I just sat there with the biggest smile ever. And when the skipper told us, oh, where are you from? I said, Saibai. Like, Saibai is home for me. So it was just like, I was happy to go back home after 4 months being in here in TI doing this traineeship. And my parents didn't actually, they wasn't expecting me until I walked in to the house. And my mom she was just screaming. And like the skip gave me the time to spend with my family, just a day. And the smile that I see on my siblings' face, it was like I made something of myself, and I made them proud, and I made myself proud, and my parents proud of me. So, yeah. When we did our coxswains, I got asked at Coconut Island by one of my schoolies, and she said to me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm doing my coxswains." And we were about 15 of us, yeah. And there was only 3 girls on board. And she asked me, how is it? Like, do you feel comfortable amongst all the men in there? I said, I've been chasing coxswains for 2 years and no one will stop me doing it. And I feel comfortable. And I have my rights like all the other female and male on the boat. And I believe that girls can do anything, but it's only up to girls if they want to do something for themselves. The crew is fun, the skips fun, and they're all multitasked. Like I left my 3-month-old daughter to do this. She's now 7 months. And going back for my sister, because I love my sister dearly. She looks after them and my 9-year-old, and I have to leave them just to do this, just to complete my dream, and I live for it.
I started my training at school, and they had this program called Growing Our Own. So yeah, I've done it on Miami D3. Coxswains grade 1 and 2 near coastal, and my element shipboard safety and radio license. Yeah, it helps you because it sort of like give you the basics of working in the maritime industry. So, we basically just go to Seisia and back. So yeah, Monday to Saturday, yeah, to Seisia and back. It's a really good job. It's a good new experience. Yeah, to be out there working on the water. Yeah, seeing a lot of animals. Yeah, different places. So we're working around tourists, and it all comes down to like professional, doing your job properly and being safe, stay safe. Yeah.
At my school, there's the island Tagai. My teacher asked me if I wanted to do my coxswains and start a new training ship, and I started a new training ship here at Padels to do my 6 months course to have more training and deckhand work. It's going pretty good. I like it here. In the morning we put up the gangway, open that back, put the bags in, wait till the people come on, then put the gangway down, lock up the walkway, then come down here, wait till the captain orders to remove the rope, then remove the front and go off. I get to meet them, tourists, and they talk about first time coming up here and ask me questions about where I'm from and everything. It's pretty good to ask them back where they're from and how they're traveling and stuff. Yeah, coffees, chat with them. I hope to start a new charter boat or new fishing boat or crayfish boat, anything. Yeah.
I've been assisting Dave with tutoring the border force and the local rangers. First it was a bit hard, and then after a while I just got a bit more confident and things just came easy. Yeah. I like my workplace. I learn a lot. At the moment I'm started my Master 5, and hopefully by the end I might have my Master 4. And yeah, after this I might go and join the border force.
You know, off the back of the coxswain program, you know, a lot of the candidates drifted out into different pathways or different employment pathways. We've had an opportunity to bring them back together with the Marine Engine Driver 3 qualification, which was, you know, the same group 2 years on, I guess, came back into the classroom, and from there, or they were very fortunate to be offered traineeships with my pathways, and in which I think now probably 100% of that original group, the ones that are still here on Thursday Island and their island homes, are now, you know, placed in gainful employment with the marine industry. You know, being able to probably express parts of the training that we don't do that well, you know, particularly the language side. All of a sudden now we've got that very strong link to be able to make that happen seamlessly, I guess.
Well, my traineeship was very good. Like, we get to come in, discuss things with other people, like about work, about maps and stuff like that. You know, like help them out, be like an assistant to Dave, and yeah, build up that confidence. We started off, we were shy, and now we are helping assessing the students. Yeah, some assisting roles are like helping them out if they don't know the question, like break it down to them. The other ones like help them like find where they are on maps, and yeah, like the basic stuff for coxswains. Yeah, they find them helpful for us Indigenous young leaders to help them, because we break it down into their type of language. Yeah.
Our main goal here is, given the range of clients that they've got coming through here at the moment, you know, including ranger programs and Australian Border Force, and you know, rangers from the NPA have come across as well as general public courses. Our main aim at the moment is to let the two boys or the two trainees experience as much as they can about what opportunities might be available, and hopefully, you know, at the end of this 6 months they might decide on a pathway. The ultimate thing for us, I guess, as a training organisation, the International Marine College in Thursday Island, would be to at least be able to retain one, if not both, of the boys.
To all the guys out there, you should definitely get a traineeship with my pathway, and look forward to see you guys around, building confidence and stuff like that. Good relationships with your workplace, and yeah, make new friends.